see. So see this, relax, and then this is. We're getting it covered, and we're gonna put more lights on it.
Yes. I mean, I should have been before.
No limits.
Push harder. One more again. Here. Do this. Push harder. Everything. When you do your transition. I want to see here. This part could come in. So with the hand placement should be about, I don't want to see this part, so over here. And then what I would generally do, it's hard with her because she's pretty striated in the shoulders. So usually what we do is we'll have her put pressure on her hand, and that'll cause more tricep tension and shoulder tension. So put pressure. Anything?
I think she's arching really good, but sometimes I tell the girls they're arching too much here and they're not pushing this enough. I think if she pushes this a little bit more and digs a little less. So see this, relax, this, and push.
So you have, she's right on the limit. You see, push again. See here, the hamstrings are really round, but they're not striated. Yeah, it's perfect. But you see over here, it's starting to striate, right? So that's probably the limit. Probably the limit. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's now confident.
Yeah, you look great. You look great. So, you know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Thank you. I'm gonna grab a ladder.
Yeah. すごいね、これ、ここのジム。なんか全部ビキニに特化した感じで、後でちょっと見せてもらうけど。Yeah.
This is our pro walk. But this is a great honor for me, Hide.
Wow.
My whole life, that's all I do is this. And I can't believe you're even in my gym. Yes.
I mean, I should have been before. So my owner. This floor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't know if you have time. Can you give us a tour? So I want to show Japanese fine.
Of course.
What's Elite, Team Elite?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you guys want to take a look? Let's show you around.
So Team Elite. Let me ask, when you started?
I started when I was training at 18. I'm 41. So.
Oh wow, well, Team Elite was born when you was 18.
It started when I was I started it as a t-shirt company at 18. I was training clients. I worked in the nutrition store at 16. Started training at 18, and I was just trying to make money. So I made shirts called Elite Physique.
Right.
And I sold them in my gym, and then I prepped clients for shows, and then they would wear them to the shows. And then it became, everyone said, oh, Team Elite, and then it became a team. So it kind of was, it was just my personal training company, but really just shirts.
when you started like specialized bikini?
2012. I think 2012, 2013. It was all guys before that, all guys. And then I picked up a girl in Colorado named Lauren, and she won Miss Colorado in bikini. And that year we won 4 out of the 6 divisions in Colorado. Back then there was no online coaching that much. It just started. So I won. It was my first time attempting bikini. I won it, and we won 4 of the 6 divisions. And then everyone started coming because we won Miss Colorado and everything was local back then. And so all of a sudden all these girls came in. I was like, oh. And then the next thing you know, it was half men, half women. And then maybe 3 years later, it was like all women. It was like now it's 90% bikini. We still do men's physique and stuff too, but it's mostly bikini now. And then when I took on Ashley, and we started doing more podcasts and bikini stuff, then it became like mostly bikini.
Right.
We still do some men's physique. Still got a couple pros that work with and stuff too. So yeah.
Wow. So obviously you were the competitor. Started with competitor. So what the transition? You yourself compete. Everything. You gotta do everything. Now you train. And have these ladies and men competing, right?
Yeah.
So what's the transition look like?
You know what happened? I used to be pretty competitive. I was very competitive, and then men's physique started getting bigger with smaller waists and bigger with smaller waists. And then my client Austin, he won Mr. Colorado, and we went to North Americans, and he's bigger than I've ever been. Wide shoulders, beautiful physique, small waist. And when we went back, we got feedback from him. They said he needs to be bigger, and I was like, man, I've never even been as big as him now, and he needs to be bigger. And so I was like, I don't have the genetic structure to keep going in men's physique. And then I was already doing so much of this that it was not. I wanted to do this more anyway than just my own self, and I was competing for years. And so I was like, you know what, I like this anyway, and I'm not going to go very far. I need to accept that and just concentrate on. Yeah. And then I opened the gym in Denver, and then I really loved it. Yeah. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So can you give us a tour? You already show me, but it's crazy. So let's.
So this is our posing room. You saw that already. I'll show you the back room. This is the gym. This gym is actually, because we do mostly bikini, this is all legs. Everything in here is leg gym. So everything in here is legs. So we do bikini and wellness like boot camp. So we do glute camp, and so we have our whole team come out and they all train glutes and legs together. And it's like with coaches instructing it and stuff, and the music's real loud. And then we do that on our posing days. And then we have an outdoor gym.
This is upper body.
Yeah.
You can do upper body here.
Yeah, upper body. Yeah, all the guys when the guys come with their girls, they come work out outside here. And then we do once in a while we'll do Friday night lights. And we'll put music on real loud, and the girls will do back out here, and it's good. We're getting it covered, and we're gonna put more lights on it and stuff too. So, yeah.
So Adam, thank you for tour. It's pretty impressive. So if Japanese competitors they wanna contact you, how they can contact?
You can go to teamelitephysique.com.
Teamelitephysique.com.
Team Elite Physique on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. And you can check your message.
I do my own, all my own stuff. Yeah.
He'll check your message. So just contact. Lots of bikini competitors. It's knowledge is the key. Like Yume, she never had a coach. So today it was like crazy for her. I mean, even for me, it's like we are like a newborn, nothing that we don't know nothing.
Yeah, it's a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons learned in the fire. I learned a lot of the lessons from making mistakes. And I like to minimize the mistakes, but sometimes I make them on the big stages. It's embarrassing, but you got to learn. And so I've made the big mistakes on the big stages, and big shows. I'm like, man, I can't believe I did that. And then you learn. You get a coach like me who learns as much as he can about this one specific part of it. And then that way, when you get on stage, you don't make any of those mistakes. Let me learn the lesson, Let me learn.
というわけで、素晴らしいチームエリート、日本でも興味のある人はぜひアダムにコンタクトしてみてください。So, thank you, Adam.
Thank you. It's my honor. My honor.
Thank you very much. というわけで、チームエリートの本拠地に潜入して、ビキニ選手はどうやって育てられるのかを初めて見て驚いた。これすごいと思った。だから日本からもね、ビキニで悩んでるという人はぜひアダムにコンタクトして、通訳とか必要であれば俺も手伝いますということで。トータルで1,2,3,4セットやるわけだけど、その4セット目にこれは1/4ティースプーン体から離さない。トレーニング前中後特におすすめしているのはトレーニング後やはり